it's T here from Untitled Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you a channeled message. Oh my goodness. A channeled message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. So you guys, I kept hearing protection. Protection. Yeah, look at this. Your intuition is protecting you from a very controlling energy. Like a very... This could be somebody from your childhood or somebody from your past or just something from the past. It could be a past life. Yeah. Secrets. This person has secrets with this moon card here that they're not revealing. Like hidden agendas is what I'm hearing. Yeah. This person is a liar. This person is telling something. It's like holding you back from doing something. Whatever this energy is, okay? This energy could be it could be coming from a person, or it's just an energy in general that could be in your life, okay? But whatever it is, it's holding you back. It's keeping secrets and it's holding you back. It's keeping you from knowing certain things that you need to be known. Like your intuition is telling you, right? Your intuition is guiding you to do certain things, right? But you're not walking away from certain things. Or you're not separating yourself from certain things. And Spirit says, like, they've had enough. They're stepping in and they're letting you know, like, this person has placed this thing, whatever it is, like, it's really holding you back. What is this Emperor in reverse energy? Yeah, again. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. Again. So either it's something from your childhood, like memories, trauma, or something like that, or it's a person from that you've known since childhood, or this from your past is what I'm really getting, right? Yes. And they're keeping you in isolation. The energy that they're sending towards you, the energy that this is in, is keeping you in isolation, is keeping you in kind of like a depressed state. You might not be being as productive as you normally would like to be. You might be being sleepy or tired or just feeling kind of unmotivated to do anything. Especially around love is what I just heard. Especially around love. So there's something here that's keeping you unmotivated. Yeah, and it's keeping you stuck. With the World card in reverse here, it's keeping you like, you're not stuck. You're not stuck, right? But it's keeping you feeling like you don't want to. There's something that you need to be doing that you're not doing. And Spirit is saying like you need to break yourself out of this energy. Yeah, and that's the truth, right? A choice has been made here, right? And you need to quickly act on it with this Knight of Swords here. There's a message. There's a quick message coming to you very rapidly, and it's the truth. A choice has been made in the truth. Someone is rapidly bringing forward the truth towards you. It's like a sudden realization or like a sudden understanding. Yeah, a sudden healing. Yeah. Something that's going to help you rise above this, right? The straight card here. Yeah. The Three of Swords popped out, but then it like threw itself down the ground. So there's healing. There's something here that's not being healed, right? And it's stopping things from manifesting for you. Okay, so what is this that's not being healed, Spirit? Yeah, it's a lesson. It's a lesson that has been neglected to have been learned yet. It's a karmic lesson that still quite hasn't been learned inside of you. Or like somebody here outside. Spirit saying this is a lesson that's from outside of you. So there's somebody here that just hasn't learned their lesson. They haven't learned their lesson is what Spirit is saying. Like, I don't often like to, like, I'm trying to get to the place now where I make less readings about other people, like, attacking you or having, but the truth is, like, people do, right? Like, people are jealous of you. It does happen, right? But I don't like to focus the energy so much in the readings on that. But there is somebody here that is not allowing a situation to heal, all right? That hasn't learned their lesson. They haven't learned the lesson to heal this and to let it go. So, okay. So what's happening in this person's life? What are they doing? Oh, okay. There's towers. One. There's a lot happening. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay. So a really big tower moment is about to happen in this person's life because they are refusing to learn lessons, okay? They're refusing to learn lessons. They're refusing to put in work. They're refusing to work towards something that they're supposed to be working with. Like, I really feel like this is love, honestly. Like, I feel like there was somebody in the past that was really supposed to work with you, whether or not they were supposed to be in a relationship with you, whether or not they were supposed to be platonic or like a friendship, soulmate kind of situation here, whatever it was. They were supposed to work with you on something. So they were either supposed to work with you on, I really feel like they were supposed to work with you and the two of you were supposed to help heal, or like you, like this situation with this person, like if they had put the work in and like really been actually there, like putting in the work, it would have been very healing, okay? And like the two of you No, Spirit said stop. Okay. Okay. I was about to say something, but Spirit said no, stop. So I stopped. But this tower moment that this person is about to experience, okay, is the fact that you are about to get in in some kind of soulmate relationship here. King and Queen of Cups came out together, right? So yeah. I really feel like this is a past situation that was supposed to, there was a soul contract is what I'm getting. There was a soul contract here. The two of you were supposed to come together and work on something, but this person has been refusing to allow that to happen, and I'm not sure why, but they are refusing because there was healing that was required for them, that was required for this situation, and this person is refusing their healing. They're just like, nope, like I want to stay mad, I want to stay angry, I'm perfectly fine being hurt, I'm perfectly fine being unhealed, like I don't want it. Like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine exactly as I am right now. I don't need, there's nothing. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Well, that's their choice, right? They are exercising their free will and choosing not to heal this cycle or heal this or offer some kind of apology or whatever the situation was. Like, they were being asked to step aside their ego and do something that they know that they should have been doing, but this person was refusing to do it. They're refusing to work on it. Yeah, they were supposed to put the work in, and they're about to have a really big tower moment around this situation here. Okay. Because I really feel like both of your heart spaces are like closed off to each other, and like you're like looking, see how these people are like looking away from each other. That is one thing that Spirit said that I could say about this thing, is that your heart spaces are really closed off to each other. And I'm getting a very mad, like, okay, if you're gonna stay mad, I'm gonna stay mad. If you're not gonna apologize, I'm not gonna apologize. If you don't want to work with me, well, F you. Like, I'll go this way, right? Like, whatever kind of energy. Like, okay then, whatever. That's the kind of energy that I get. I'm getting that kind of like, I'm just gonna move on from this, from the feminine energy here. Like, I'm just gonna move on from this. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just gonna move on from this. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. This person's been waiting. They've been waiting for a particular situation to happen, or for a situation to unfold, and they're just sitting there, like, literally, like, see how this person's like looking down, like I see this person like looking at their watch, like Spirit showing me somebody like look at their watch, look at their watch, look at their watch, like, any day now, anytime now, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I know this person was waiting for you to message them or reach out to them or text them or what it was. Like, I don't know if this person is waiting for you to apologize first or what the situation is, but this person was just waiting and waiting and waiting. I just keep hearing that tick, 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 like, waiting and waiting and waiting. Just waiting for it. Like, any day now, my 7 of Pentacles is going to show up. And, yeah. Okay. Page of Wands. Somebody is starting something new here. And there is news. One person here in this situation here is getting good news. And it's causing like a really big burden to this masculine energy here. I'm really getting that it's the masculine energy that was waiting for something to happen. That doesn't mean that they were waiting for the feminine to do something. They were just waiting for something to happen, right? Okay. What was this that the masculine was waiting for? I'm hearing an apology. Okay, especially if the Page of Cups comes out, like, we'll know for sure. Yeah, they were waiting for some kind of business deal or collaboration, or just like, any day now, they'll come back. Any day now, they'll come back and tell me that they want to be in a relationship with me. Like, I know what they want. I know they want to be with me. Any day now, they'll come back and they'll tell me, right? They'll reveal this. And, like, a better day will come. Yeah. Waiting for a relationship, like, waiting and waiting and waiting. Just waiting and waiting and waiting for this relationship to happen. Okay. And what's the Page of Wands? What's this good news that this Queen of Cups has coming to them? Oh, the Spirit saying that this is here. Okay. Okay. So I heard rekindling. There's something else happened. Something that's like, it's not the end. Or they are taking these swords out of their back. Like, there's a betrayal. Good news is coming in because a betrayal is like being undone. Like, an injustice that was done is being undone, is what Spirit is saying. I'll clarify that some more. But this 8 of Swords also popped out over here, over on the King of Cups side. So it's like this person is trapped. This person feels trapped either trapped in another relationship or trapped by the idea of being in a Two of Cups situation. Maybe they are trapped in stubbornness for it to work, for it to happen in a very specific, particular way. What is this 10 of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit? Yeah. Some kind of movement with the Chariot card here. Movement is happening. Things were going really slow, but something is about to break loose. There is information that's either about to be learned or, yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. It's like it's been slow coming with this Nine of Pentacles, but it's for sure coming. It's happening, like moving on from this particular situation that was really holding them back. And Page of Swords, there is some new information that's being learned here, lessons that are being learned here. That is the, you know, it's like that's the good news, is that okay, you learned your lesson here in this situation, right? Yeah. And now there are celebrations happening here. There's celebrations happening here. What is this 8 of Swords for this masculine energy? Wow, okay. Seven of Swords. They're sneaky. They tried to sneak. They tried to cheat. They tried to cheat the system, is what Spirit said. Like that her cheat code. Like this person tried to use like a cheat code or try to cheat the system. It's like, yeah, like you had to do this healing work. It's like this person tried to make it happen anyway without doing the work or without doing something. There was something they were supposed to do, and then they were just like, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm still gonna get whatever I want. It's kind of the, and I'm like, no, and they're like, no, like I'm gonna get it the way I want it. Period. That's what you're saying. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're really not going to get it. Because the situation has to be balanced. The situation has to be like equal. But both have to be putting in work. Both have to be doing what they need to do. Like the situation needs to be balanced. Yeah. There can't be any of this like back and forth fighting, chaos, any of that. Like that has to be dropped. I'm hearing competition. It's like these two people, it's like they were in like competition with each other. Yeah. Competition over love, over this love. It's like a competitive nature. Like they have to stop fighting. They have to stop fighting that they both just want this and just go ahead and just be like, yeah, I want you. Yeah, I want you. Yeah, I want this to work. Yeah, I want this to work. Yeah, I have really deep feelings for you. Yeah, me too. Let's make this work. Is what needed to happen. Spirit is saying, but it didn't. I'm hearing the time has passed. The time has passed. I'm hearing the doorway, like a doorway is closing. Oh, yeah. Look, the time has passed. It's over with. Like the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The wheel is spinning in the negative for this situation here. Like it's not going to happen. Yeah, death. It's coming to an end. All again, Page of Cups. All this person needed to do, all there needed to be was apologetic behavior between the two. I understand what happened. Yeah, I understand what happened. Okay, I forgive you. Okay, I forgive you. But that didn't happen. Somebody, Spirit, you know, I'm saying there was no motivation to come forward and make this happen. This King of Cups, sorry, not King of Cups. Yeah, okay, so it's the King of Cups. King of Wands in reverse. Not that I'm not saying that it's possible that the Queen of Cups here in this situation didn't also have things to apologize for or didn't do anything wrong. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But Spirit was really saying, like, I really feel like Spirit was really urging this King of Cups to be the one to step into their masculine energy and to be the one to really step forward and say this first or make a move first. And that didn't happen. And that didn't happen. A revelation needed to happen here with the Sun card. You know, the truth needed to be revealed. And like it wasn't revealed. You know, like or there's a revelation coming now. Like, so you should, yeah, step out of your comfort zone. You should have stepped up. This was part of your you know, nothing will come. You know, nothing is set in stone. Like, hello? Like, just because you have a soul contract, or just because somebody calls you their twin flame or something like that, doesn't mean that you can just stay in your old ways and not heal and not do the steps that you're being required to do and think that, you know, oh, I got this in the bag. Like, I really feel like this masculine energy was like, oh, I got this in the bag. Like, I don't have to do anything. I can be exactly who I am right now and not heal and not change and not step forward or do anything. And this person, it's like this person was extremely stubborn. The person was extremely stubborn, and they were just like, no, like, this person will come to me on my terms, like, period. And you are good enough. This person also, I think, had underneath it, this person had some fears and doubts. There were fears and doubts that they were even good enough for this connection. Work through your, look, fears and doubts, work through your fears. Like, that's what Spirit was asking this person to do, is like, work through your fears and understand that you are good enough for this connection. That exactly, work through your fears came out again, right? Spirit was asking this person, like, hey, like, push through your fears, push through your doubts, push through that. Because I feel like this person had a lot of pride and ego, but underneath the pride and ego was a lot of anger for things that they have gone through in their past. And underneath that was a lot of fear and a lot of doubt and a lot of insecurities. So meditate and contemplate. So Spirit is saying that this person needs to Spirit say that you need to chill. I don't know why I just heard Spirit say that, because like, I used to be one of those people that used to get triggered by that phrase. People be like, look, you need to chill. Like, don't tell me I need to fucking chill. Like, I'm expressing myself. Like, don't tell me I need to chill. Okay. But meditate and contemplate. Spirit saying meditate on it so that you can really learn these lessons that you're supposed to be learning here in this situation. You have to let go of the fear and have to let go of the anger, and that was the point. That's why this situation came about. That's why the soul. That was the purpose of the soul contract. But Spirit is saying, like, and I really feel like it's like, okay, look, like, that soul contract is over now. Like, the time does pass. There are other soul contracts that both of you are obligated, you know, that both of you have. Yeah, what do you need to release? This soul. It's time. It's time to release this and move on from it. Yeah, and Spirit saying they understand emotions are running high because your soul, like this, I feel like, excuse me, I feel like this, um, windy energy, okay, like air energy. I feel like this masculine energy now here is like realizing, like, oh yeah, confidence was key to my success here. And with this new moon in Aquarius, bring love to the situation. Like, oh, I was supposed to bring forgiveness and love to the situation. It was a time to give rather than take. Yeah, and they were supposed to be bold and make the first move. I really feel like conclusions are within reach. Yeah, like, this person is like getting it now. They're slowly understanding, like, oh no, this person is not gonna come forward. They're just walking away. And it's like, yeah, step out of their comfort zone. Like, that's what they were being asked to do. It was their comfort zone to be like, no, you come to me. No, my way or the highway, like, period. Like, that was the comfort zone they were supposed to step out. Your commitment was being tested. Your commitment to the contract that you signed up for was being tested, right? The lesson that you were supposed to be learning was to learn how to compromise. Hello? Don't let pride get in your way. To not let your ego stand up and get in the way of letting something that's supposed to be or meant to be, like, come together. Look at the bigger picture. Stand back. It was an opportunity for this person to understand that sometimes you have to let go of your pride and your ego to step up and do something that you know that you need to do. If you know you want something, sometimes you have to step up and be like, look, like, you know, I'm sorry this situation happened, or, you know what, let me stop blaming, let me stop finger pointing, let me stop doing this because I know what I want. And it's like this person let their pride or let something get in the way of them, like, really stepping forward and doing what they know they were supposed to. Yeah, stepping in the way, having faith in their dreams. They have, underneath it all, like, their pride and ego, all of this is trying to save them from the pain of their insecurities. Like, they feel very insecure on the inside for doing what they needed to do. They needed to understand that prosperity lies ahead, right? Like, they needed to understand, like, this. Oh, also stubborn, right? With the Taurus energy, really stubborn. They needed to understand that they needed to let go of that, right? That they needed to step into the unknown, right? And the unknown was stepping out of their comfort zone. And I don't think this person realized how much their comfort zone was like, really padded with a lot of egotistical thoughts, right? This person might not even like, really claim that they have a lot of ego or claim that they're a very like egotistical person, but Spirit is saying like that this was your goal. Like this was, yeah, a time for healing, right? It was a time for healing. This was an opportunity for you to really heal. Like luck was on your side in this situation so that you could really step up. This was a situation here where the these two people were supposed to come together and really help each other heal, to really inspire a lot of that healing. And I think eventually they will. You know, Spirit's like saying it's going to work out either way. So they could either do it together or they'll do it apart. Like either way, like things are working out in both of these people's favor. But yeah, pride, a personal issue reaches resolution. This pride really stepped up. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, it's not just the masculine. The feminine energy had some pride energy in this too, right? Your dreams and a practical plan. Yeah. Like the lesson is still going to be learned. It's just not going to be learned in the same way. And you know, the contract is being rewritten is what Spirit is saying. The contract is being rewritten in a different way. Like, okay, well, no, it's like a clause. You know how like contracts have clauses in them, and it's like, okay, if this doesn't happen, then this has to happen, right? If it doesn't work out this way, then this is the way that it has to work out. If you don't come together and you don't make it work while you're together, then you'll learn the lesson apart from each other, right? Yeah, hold your vision. I'll look at the bigger picture, right? Yeah. So Spirit is saying like, ease your mind, because I really feel like a lot of you watching this as a feminine energy. You definitely could be the masculine energy as well. But Spirit saying ease your mind and step out of your comfort zone. Like don't your hard work is paying off. So Spirit is saying like they understand, okay? They understand that the feminine energy here put in a lot of work that was not reciprocated is what they're saying. Yeah. And both of you let stuff from your karmic past hold, or let things from your issues from your past. I'm hearing trust issues. Yeah, expect a powerful change. Expect a powerful change. So if you don't learn it with each other, you'll learn it from other people, right? Or you'll still learn it from each other. You just, won't learn it together, right? Like together, being together, or being in a healing relationship, or whatever the situation was supposed to be, right? Spirit is saying trust and have faith that things are still working out in your favor. Trust and have faith that it's all still working out. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. So the hard work that you're going to put into this situation is going to end up paying off in the end, show the world the real you. And, you know, yeah, communication was key in this circumstance. And I think that's the lesson that both of you are learning, is that when you really want something, you should step up and, you know, really, really do it. But what's leaving the spread over here, right? Look. It's time to release negativity. So there was negativity that both of you were supposed, this fear, this doubt, these angers, right? That both of you were supposed to release that still got held on to. That still got held on to. Bring love to this situation, yeah. You two were supposed to meet each other with love, peace, love, and understanding, right? Forgiveness for each other. There was supposed to be forgiveness. I really feel like this was a past life karma situation where the two of you were supposed to come together, and the two of you might not have meant to be in a relationship together, but I really feel like the two of you, right? The two of you both had heart chakra work that you needed to work out with, but I really feel like Spirit is saying that they want me to be careful with the way that I say this, but it's like, it's almost like the two of you were supposed to come together. It's like, it's like two people that couldn't work stuff out in the past were supposed to come together and at least become civil, or at least like, okay, like there was a moment that was supposed to happen where the two of you like worked together in this life to relieve karma from the two of you like betraying each other or something like that in a past life. So there was a karmic debt that needed to be solved here, where the two of you came together and you were like, okay, like we're working together. This is working. I can actually trust this person. It's okay. You know, and whether or not the two of you were supposed to stay in each other's lives, or whether or not you were just supposed to work together on this particular thing and then, you know, learn that it's okay. I really feel like that was the lesson, is that there was an opportunity. I'm hearing two birds, one stone. There was an opportunity for the two of you to get the healing that you needed, from like some kind of past life scarring around trust issues. And I really feel like it just I'm hearing missed the mark. Like the two of you just kind of missed the mark. The spirit saying it's okay. They'll send other people, you're still learning lessons from this particular situation, right? You'll still have other soulmates that'll come into your life that'll teach you how to love and teach you how to trust in a different way. You'll still get the healing that you need, right? It's just kind of like, I'm hearing the long way around, or like the harder way. Like the two of you will learn the harder way. And I'm hearing maybe next time. So I guess like this person, yeah, like karmic energies will keep coming around until the two of you can work this out. Maybe in the next life. This is what Spirit's saying. Like maybe in the next life, the two of you will be able to work it out and forgive each other and move on from the issues of the past. So don't feel like down and like, oh, it's all over and I'll never get a chance to make this work. Like you will get the healing that you need, just not with this person, because you cannot control whether or not another person is ready to heal or not. And I feel like this person, I don't know if they just experienced too much this lifetime that like really damaged their trust issues, or what it was. If it was distractions, if this person's soul, like their ego was just too strong, and it just wasn't ready. They weren't ready to put in that work to really face their ego, to have faith. Yeah. It was, yeah, again, with this time for healing on the back of the deck, like it was time for healing. Exactly. But don't let pride get in your way. Like their ego had got in their way of having faith in this situation, right? I kept saying that, right? Have faith in your dreams, having faith in the situation, having faith in, yes, the situation will work out. Everything is working out in divine time. Like that's what this whole situation is about, is understanding that, I'm getting it for some of you, like depending on the development, this could come back around this lifetime, just later on in this lifetime. I definitely don't feel like the two of you are going to be like in a relationship, but there is like the two of your souls really want to heal this. They really want to heal this this trauma that happened between the two of you, because they're like, it's really time for you to really let it go, right? It's really time for you to let it go. A new romantic cycle begins. Blue moon. So Spirit is saying like there needs to be a new cycle beginning here. Yeah. Because nothing will come of staying in this past cycle, right? Where the two of you have your hearts closed off from each other. Like it's giving me very much so like past life energy, where the two of you might have been. It's giving me sibling rivalry is what I'm hearing really strongly. It's kind of reminding me of sibling rivalry, where it's like the two of you need to come together. Like, oh, you two are sisters, or you two are brothers. Like, you two are brother and sister, like your siblings. Like, why can't you guys work it out? Like, no. And it's like, really, like, you're going to be that stubborn? Like, family matters more than your pride or egos. And no, they hurt my feelings. Like, no, I won't. I refuse. Like, no, I won't. They need to apologize first. And this other person's like, no, they need to apologize. And this person like, no, they need to apologize. And Spirit saying like, really, like the two of you can't come together and just like say sorry, even if it means, that the two of you aren't like together, like physically present in each other's lives, but things are just resolved, and the two of you are just like, no. Yeah, it's giving me this big vibes of like this person that's like, both these people are like, you betrayed me. And both of these people are guilty in this situation. Like, both of them said things or did things, and it's just like, no. But a new romantic cycle is beginning here. A new cycle is beginning where both of these people will have the opportunity that they need to alleviate some of this karma. A fiery climax approaches. Adjustments are required. Okay. Tell me about this. A new romantic cycle is beginning here. Balance is being brought out. Eventually, balance will be brought out in this situation. Yeah, and eventually, Three of Pentacles, the two of you will be able to have a chance to work together or to collaborate or to make this work. Yeah, I think like an intermediary, like the two of you might have a third party person come in and be like, the two of you, I really feel like this is spirit. Like this is spirit being like, the two of you need to stop playing around and actually like work together, because you know this is part of your soul mission, this is part of your life purpose, you were supposed to be doing this. Like stop playing around and like get along, like, because this is what's supposed to be happening anyway. I really feel like the two of you feel like you can't walk away from this situation. Like, unfinished business is what I'm getting from that Eight of Cups. Like the two of you, both of your souls know that there's unfinished business with the two of you. And depending on the, you know, the choices that you make moving forward, the two of you might have another opportunity in this lifetime to like bury the hatchet and to make this work. Yeah, it's just about whether or not the two of you can overcome your pride in the situation. Like, will you be able to overcome your pride and let go and heal enough? Yeah, look at that. That's what you are matching with that. Judgment. The feminine energy here is judging this person like really, really harshly. Alright? Empress. This is weird. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Empress coming out together. It's like this is just growing more like resentment, or this is just growing more mistrust. This is just growing more judgment. It's like, yeah. So the masculine energy here needs to work on following their heart and just going forward, moving forward, stepping into their masculine energy and offering this apology that they know, you know, it's like, go ahead and let your pride step to the side and go ahead and like spirit saying they know that you feel justified in the anger that you have towards this person, right? But spirit is saying like your soul really wants this to be resolved. So go ahead and do what you know, go ahead. It's okay. If you want to see it as you being the bigger person or you being the bigger, you know, like do whatever you got to do, right? Like do what you got to do. And for the feminine energy, it's here. It's like stop judging as much and really step into this feminine energy here of allowing a situation to happen, of allowing this person to come to you, because of the hurt, you might really be blocking out this person's energy. Like, nope, I don't want them. Like, nope, nope, nope. Like, nope, nope, nope. When you know, and that nope, 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 I don't care. It's also really feeding this masculine energy to not feel like the space to come forward. So spirit is saying that they're trying to hold the space for the two of you to really resolve this situation. Okay. So this could be siblings. This could be, you know, I'm really not getting the two of you were like lovers in this lifetime. Like you could have been lovers in a past life, possibly, right? But it is giving me, it's giving me big like sibling rivalry or that kind of energy, where it's kind of just like, I can't believe you did that to me. Well, no, I can't believe you did that to me. I can't believe you betrayed me. No, I can't believe you betrayed me kind of energy. Yeah. And your spirit guides are like, yes, thank you, spirit. And your spirit guides are like, all you guys need to do is actually talk to each other. This could be fucking resolved. Like, this could be easily resolved, but communication is key, right? But the two of you are blocking out talking to each other. Like, you're like, I don't want to hear what they have to say. They don't want to apologize to me. I don't want to hear what they have to say. And this other person's like, well, they don't even want to hear what I have to say. So what's the point of me apologizing? Like, what's the point? They don't care, you know? Yes, spirit is like, I'm done with this. Like, yes, this is a contract. The two of you are ignoring the fact that there is a contract. The two of you are ignoring the fact that both of you hurt each other. Both of you said things that were wrong. Both of you were projecting onto each other. Both of you were hurting each other. This is a contract. The two of you are supposed to be, you know, working towards actually having that faith and that trust in each other, because that was the point of the two of you meeting and the two of you coming together in this lifetime, right? And spirit is saying like the two of you came together, and then it's like both of your souls were like, oh, and just like, anyway. And it's like, what? And spirit was like, no, like, this is not what's supposed to be happening. Wait. Well, is he gonna apologize? Me apologize? F you. Like, no, F you. And then like you just like storm away from each other, and spirit standing there like, no. Like, this is not what's supposed to be happening. No. And your spirit guides are like, serious? Like, get over it already. Like, Do something. Do something to get over this so that you guys can both let go of this, because it's a really deep scar that the two of your souls are really holding on to. Because I feel like if the two of you came together, if you just sat down and honestly were very honest with each other, I'm seeing like people just like this massive release of emotion, like, you know, I just wanted you to love me. I just wanted you to care about me. I just wanted you to be there for me. But it felt like you betrayed me. Like, you know, like I have, like, really underneath it all, I have all this love and I have all this care and I care about you so much, but you just treated me like shit. And this other person's like, yeah, I felt the same way. And like, I know, and I let my pride get in the way, and I let my ego get in the way, and I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's like, it would be really simple. Like, it would be like a really simple, like 10-minute conversation that would just like, and the two of you would just, and your heart chakras would just like bloom and open up. And whether or not the two of you stayed in each other's lives or you didn't, like, but this was the opportunity. This is why the two of you came together. This was it. Like, I really feel like it's possible the two of you might have misread the situation. So, this is like miscommunication, but it's like Spirit's like, if the two of you would just talk, yes, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, I am trying to bring this justice to you in this situation. Like, I'm trying to bring balance to this situation, right? And it's like, if the two of you would just talk to each other, yeah, if the two of you would just talk and be sweet and like be open and be honest with each other about how each of you felt, you know, without getting triggered, yeah. But the two of you are being too impatient, or you're just not. I really feel like, especially one person here, is just like, it's just not going to work. They've just resounded themselves to, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Nope. We're too different. We're too this. It's just not going to work. Whatever. And I'm walking away from this. It's over. I feel like both of them feel like they're walking away, but there's one person who's really, really, really stubborn about it. Who's really, really like, no, I refuse. Like, this will not work. This just won't work. And they're like, Spirit, I gave it a shot. I tried. Oh, well, it's just not going to work. Like, period. And they just keep saying that to themselves over and over again. And like, the more they say that to themselves, like, the more the blockage like grows, the more the distance grows between the two of you, because the two of you are putting a lot of blockage energy towards each other. And Spirit is just like, no, like, this is not, no. It's a lot of defensive, yeah. It's just like, no, like, stop not talking to each other. That's what needs to happen. Like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, yeah. Spirit is like, I'm not trying to invalidate either one of your feelings, but just get over it. Like, get over it. Face it, you know, and just get over it. Like, stop being so defensive towards each other about things, you know, and really just listen to each other's side of the situation. Yeah. And just allow each other to like come and like be, you know, and offer, you know, present this offer to each other. Yeah. Full in reverse. Spirit saying both of you are being reckless. Both of you are like jumping to conclusions. You're making assumptions. Instead of talking to each other, you're just making assumptions about how the other person feels and what the other person wants out of this situation, or who they are in this situation. And Spirit is just saying like, yep. Ten of Cups, like, neither one of you are getting the emotional satisfaction that you're supposed to be getting. Like, both of you are supposed to be having this Ten of Cups moment where it's like, yeah, like, I'm sorry. Both of you are confused. You're not seeing a way forward in this situation. And Spirit is just like, oh my God. If the two of you would just come together and talk to each other, like, you would see, like, okay, like, yeah, it's okay. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. I'm also getting forced. Like, I feel like the masculine energy here tried to force something to happen. Like, and that's exactly what needed to stop. Spirit is saying that's exactly what needed to stop. You needed to stop trying to control this situation. Both of you needed to stop trying to control the situation to happen in the way that you wanted to, because that's what caused the issue to begin with. Is like, the two of you tried to force each other to see from the other's perspective, like, no, I'm right, 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 no, I'm right. And it just, you know, and Spirit was like, you know, both of your perspectives can be wrong and can be right in the same time, you know, like, And it's like, so that, yeah, Spirit's like, you both have your points and you both have your things that you're being childish about. So, like, yeah, there's a situation here that was supposed to come 39:39 on the clock. It was supposed to come to a resolution. The Spirit's like, no, like, why? They're like, why? Like, why did it go like this? Even Spirit, like, even your Spirit guides are confused because they're like, everything was set up to go, like, really well. Like, why did it just blow up? Knight of Cups. And Spirit said, like, you both know, you both see, you both are like, yeah, but it's just like, but you're just not. But you're just not. Like, you both see that it's better. You both know instinctively that it'd be better for y'all to resolve the issue. You both know, but you're both being so hot, so stubborn about it. Yeah, oh my gosh. There is supposed to be a 10 of Cups and a Pentacles situation between the two of you, right? Like, there's supposed to be ultimate satisfaction. There's supposed to be, you know, longevity. Like, the two of you, like I said, whether or not you're supposed to have this together or whether or not you're supposed to just heal this wound that's inside of you so that you both go on to have this with someone else, right? This was why this was set up, so this could happen, so that there could be a new cycle. Looking at the bigger picture, step back, both of you would feel a lot more like your souls would feel a lot more emotional security, peace and understanding, faith and trust, and bring in a lot more setting up like a new mentality going forward into the future generations. Like, wow, there's so much potential here, right? You just have to let go of the fear. You just have to let go of the doubt. You just have to let go of how it looks on the surface. Spirit saying, like, on the surface it looks like there will be no victory here, but underneath that is a Four of Wands. Like, is like peace, is harmony, is balance, is like things could work. Like, things could work, but they're just not. But they're just not. Because both of you need to let go of things that have happened in the past. This could not even be between each other. This could just be you having to face, you know, past hurts and drama and things like that you've gone through in the past. Yeah. Trying to be too controlling. It's a lesson that's both in a way, but one more than the other is refusing to learn. It's like refusing to let go. And it's a big lesson of letting go of their pride in this situation. So, yeah, that's what your spirit guides just said. Like, maybe next time, maybe later, maybe at another point. Like, I guess we'll put even more energy in to try to make it work again. Both of your spirit guides are just like, you guys serious? Like, we love you guys so much, but oh, like, you're so stubborn. Like, you're so, yeah, they're just like, oh, why can't you just let this go, right? You keep just holding on to it. Like, why not let it go, right? Why not let it go? And I'm not saying it's like the both of your souls feel justified in holding on to it, because something serious did happen between the two of you. I don't know what it is. It could have been several lifetimes ago, but the two of you are just like, especially the feminine energy. I hear their soul. I can see their soul crying a lot and being like, "Why would you do that to me? Like, why on earth would you ever do that to me? Like, why, would you do that to our family? Or why would you do that to us? Like, why would you abandon us? Or why would you leave us? Or why would you ever do that?" And the masculine energy is like, you don't understand. But it's like, oh God, they're showing me. I hate when this happens, like in movies or books, or like, I understand because it happens. It's like contrived drama. You guys know when it's like, this, like, nothing, like, this whole conflict could be solved if you guys sat down and had a conversation with each other. It's like, just tell your side of the story. Just tell them, oh, the reason that I left was because this was happening. Or it's like in a situation where like somebody is like, you have to leave your family or I'm going to kill your family or something like that. And they're like, well, I'll just disappear in the middle of the night. And instead of explaining to them what's going on or like exactly why I am justified, like there is a justified reason, like I'm just running off. It's like, oh, I'd rather save you from the, I'll save you from the greater knowledge of what I know. And but it's like leaving somebody in the dark, it's actually causing more issues in the situation than it's resolving, right? Please be careful, baby. Sorry. My cat is messing around with stuff and he knows he's not supposed to be up there. He's looking at me. He's like, when a cat does something and they're just like easing it and they're just like looking at you and you're like, don't. And they're like, I'm just gonna do this. That's okay, right? And you're like, don't do it. And they're like, I'm gonna do it anyway. God, I love cats, but damn. Okay. So yeah, so it's like this, and I understand in movies and stuff like that why it happens in books and movies and TV shows. I understand why it happens because otherwise there's not a plot to the movie. But it's like just talk, just tell each other why you're doing what you're doing. Like just open up and admit that you're handling this in the wrong way. Like, why are you keeping this person in the dark when you could tell them like what's happening? Like, why keep them in the dark about your part of the plan? Because if you actually told them about what you're doing, they could help you, or you guys could figure it out together. Like they would be understanding about it. Like just tell them why it happened. Just tell them why that happened. Like just tell them why you're making the choices that you are. Like just open up and express yourself and have a conversation. Sit down and have a conversation with this person. And all of this drama could be resolved in a single conversation. But why? Like, this isn't the movies. This is real life. Like, there is no need for this drama to be here. Like, you could just sit down and be like, look, this is my side of the situation. And the other person would be like, oh. It's like this person is just like, they'd never understand. And this other person is like, try me. Like, try me, give it a try. Like, we're not understanding each other now, so why do this, right? Why do it this way? Just tell me what happened. Tell me why you're doing what you're doing, and I'll bet I'll be understanding about it, That doesn't mean that I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, come walking back into my life. But it could just be like, okay, like, I get it. I understand why you did that. But you have to open up and talk about it, right? You're expecting this other person to just understand without explaining, and then without seeing it from their perspective. Like, it makes sense to you because you have the inside, what's going on, but it doesn't make sense to the other person because they have no idea what's going on. They're just like I said, they're being forced to just make assumptions or just be like, okay, well, I guess this person just doesn't care about me, or just whatever, just abandoned me or walked off from me. Like, well, that's all the information that I have. And this other person is like, how can you think that? Like, how could you think that? And it's like, you're not seeing it from the other person's perspective because there is a lack of understanding, because nobody's opening up and being like, don't you understand that if you would have just told me, I could have been understanding about it? And this other person is like, well, couldn't you have just been understanding about it? And this other person's like, well, like, how can I be understanding without knowing? So I'm just going to be like, okay, whatever. Like, because my options are make assumptions about it and like project ill energy or think that you're doing something sneaky, right? But this other person was doing something sneaky because they weren't just saying, they weren't just opening up. They weren't just being like, hey, I'm doing this because of this and because of that, right? And it's like, I'm going to completely control this situation, so, you won't even have to worry about it. And it's like, but you don't have to do it by yourself. Like, I'm with you in this. So why close me off? Because what else am I going to think? But you're betraying me, but that you're going behind my back, that you're sneaking around, that you're doing this. What else am I going to think? So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's what spirit is. That's what spirit is like. They know, right? Spirit has the higher perspective and they know. And they're just like, if you two would just talk to each other, just apologize and talk to each other, like, none of this would have happened. Like, none of this would be happening. Like, like, it's all just a misunderstanding. Like, have a conversation. and be like, didn't you say this? Be like, no, I didn't say that. Well, someone said, oh, I didn't say that. Oh, well, I said that because I thought you said this. Well, I didn't. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have said that. No, you shouldn't have. Oh, okay, well. And this other person's like, well, I guess I shouldn't have made assumptions about why you were doing what you were doing. I see that you're, like, in that situation, I would have thought the same thing. Like, oh. So I guess we were doing all this for nothing. Like, yeah, I guess so. Like, literally, that's it. Like, that's what it would be like. It's very like, why all the stubbornness? Why all the refusal to just trust and have faith? Yeah, blocked. You're just like choosing to just not see it, to not block it. Yeah, it's a choice. Yeah, you just keep making a choice. Like, this is an active choice to block this out and be like, no, I don't want to see. I don't want to see it from the other person's perspective. I don't want to understand it. I don't want to do it because they should just. But it's like, that's the point. That was the lesson. This was supposed to be a teamwork effort. You were supposed to do it together. You were supposed to work together. You were supposed to open up and be honest with each other about what was really going on. Like, that was the lesson that was being refused to be learned by both of you. That was the lesson, right? That was the lesson. Well, yeah, Spirit said it's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's all the way over. So, keep an open mind and be open, understanding about it. But this is keeping something from really grounding here. There's a situation here that Spirit really wants to ground and really wants to bring about, right? There's something that they really want to make manifest into this 3D reality, but until the two of you learn to work together, like, it can't happen. There's all these obstacles that are slowing you guys down from getting this, right? And you guys are just holding on to this and keeping yourself trapped in your mind. Like, it has to be a certain way. It has to be like this, and there's like no flexibility to see the situation from another person's perspective, right? One person needs to have the flexibility to see it from the other person's perspective. Well, both of them need to have that. One of them needs to have more faith and trust in that person, and the other one needs to be more open and honest about why they're making the moves that they're making, so that it can provide some kind of background information for this other person, right? Because if you already have two people that one person really doesn't trust, one person has really been betrayed, and when they see that sneaky, I'm not going to tell you what's happening, they just assume the worst of people, or they assume, because of things they've been through in their past, they just assume that people are doing it for tricky reasons, or they're doing it to hurt them, right? And the other person is like, I don't want to hurt them, so I'm just going to handle my business, I'm not going to talk about it, and then I'll just show up when everything's handled, and then they'll just see, but it's like, that's not working. That's not working with this person. And so it's building up anger in this one person to be like, why can't you just trust me? Why can't you have faith in me? Why can't you just see that I'm doing this for us, for the betterment of us? And the other person is like, how do you think that leaving me in the dark, making me look like a fool, and then triggering all my trust issues is for the betterment of us? So it's like, yeah. So like I said, both have issues in this. Both have ego and pride issues that they were supposed to work on. And they are, whether they're working on them to be together or they're working on them apart, I feel like both of them are starting to see, like, oh, what was the purpose of this and what we were supposed to be doing? Like, basically what I've said during this whole reading, like, both of them are really starting to see, like, oh, we were supposed to be doing this. Like, oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you today. Yeah, like, my camera is having a hard time focusing today. Yeah, so I really feel like that was the situation here, is that there was a really bad issue with focusing, and a really bad issue with trust and focus. All right, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. If you like the content, give it a like. Let me know down in the comment section down below if this resonated for you. Okay, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Think about subscribing to the channel. If you feel called to watching in my other readings, please do so. If you feel called to donate or tip to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. Or if you feel called to reach out to me to get a personal reading, all the information for all of that, as well as all the cards that I use in any of my readings, are always listed in the bottom of the description box. Just scroll all the way down and you'll see all that information. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Okay, lovelies, I hope this brought you the love, light, and clarity that you've been looking for, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.